I wasn't supposed to meet him that night. I only went because Trinity begged me. She said it would be important for networking or whatever. It was some dumb rooftop thing, expensive food, and people just pretending that they weren't trying. But that's where I saw him the first time. In person, of course. I knew his name before he even talked to me. Monte Casanova, the previous governor's son. He's always smirking his way through interviews, and he looked at me from afar like he recognized me, but we hadn't even met. Trinity was talking to someone else, working the party just like Monte. No wonder they're twins. Later, when Monte approached me for the first time, he came up from behind and whispered something dumb in my ear like, "Why so serious?" It was kind of hot, TBH. But I knew I shouldn't have engaged. It was the perfect don't poke the bear moment. But I couldn't help myself. So I smiled. And that's when I knew I was in for trouble. He said he wasn't into politics, but he said it with a smirk, like he was daring me to believe him. We were at the rooftop bar, skyline behind him like a movie scene. He ordered 2 dry vodka martinis, with a twist, so I guess that made it better. I sipped as he asked me what I did, and I just said, communications. To which he said, so you lie for a living? I shrugged and said, only for the right people. He laughed, and he had such a captivating smile. He was hard to read. He always kept eye contact, and that's rare these days. Almost calculating. I ended up watching him the whole night. But not because I liked him, you see. Because I didn't trust him. Or maybe I didn't trust myself around him. He said I had beautiful melancholic eyes. Monte did, and I asked if he was always this bad at flirting. He laughed it off, taking a sip of his martini. We were standing almost too close, but pretending it was casual. I could even smell his cologne. It was woody, aromatic, cedar, maybe bergamot. The music was really loud, so we didn't talk much, but we just kind of danced together for a bit. Some random song came on and he smiled at me. Not that fake smile from the papers, not the party grin. It was a real smile. It lasted maybe 2 seconds, but that's the thing about Monte. When he looks at you, it's like standing in the sun, and it's glorious. But when he looks away, it's freezing. What would you do if the world ended today? I couldn't believe that was a campaign slogan until I saw it on a poster at the gala. Rich people, they're just so weird. There's no lines, no boundaries. Somehow everyone knows everyone. And Monte and Trinity, they thrived in these social spaces. Trinity, at least, she always had a plan. She always knew who to talk to, what to say, what book to mention, whose name to drop. But something was different that night. She felt sharper. She kept vanishing all the time. It was weird. I asked if she was okay, but she would just change the subject. But I should have known better, because asking Trinity anything never gave you answers. Just more questions. I wasn't supposed to know this, but it was an accident, I swear. Here's what happened. I was about to leave the gala when Trinity invited me to this afters at some speakeasy in downtown. Trin and I were outside waiting for her car, but Monte was still inside, probably still hitting on someone else. Anyway, when the car was 1 minute away, Trinity said she was going to get Monte, and she turned to run and shoved her purse into my hand. And in that quick trade-off, her purse slipped and everything just fell out. Gum, corded headphones, lighter, Parliament cigarettes, everywhere. And her little notebook, right there, just landed open, face up. And it's not like I was trying to read it, I promise, but I couldn't help but notice that the first line on that page said, If they knew what I found, they'd bury me with it. Fuck. I closed it immediately. No one was looking. No one saw that. But I can't unread it, you know? And now I just need to know more.